fighting to stay on his hip, and then we need to pressure on the ball handler to try and delay the pass. Kevin, both jobs are hard.
And thank you for that, Doris. And the basket by Jackson. Well, Clark, we've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
Yeah, we sure have. I mean, it's been a bit of a windshield wiper game. I mean, back and forth, the lead has gone 5 times, so no one in clear control yet.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game, just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Here's Udrich. Lets it go from 11. 4 on the clock, and it's blocked. It's Thompson off the drive. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Udrich, the pass to Gibson. Butler on the way. Gibson setting the pick for Butler. Shot clock at 6. Back to Gibson. Gibson with another miss.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
Here's the beast. He got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. A nice for... And Pau Gasol, after some great years and some difficult years, talks about now his newfound excitement playing with the Chicago Bulls. I think you'd have to say that Gasol's decision to go to Chicago, Clark, was great. He clearly gave it a lot. And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. The Bulls also changing it up. Joakim Noah, he's checked in for Gasol. Gibson comes in for Portis, and it's Butler in for Udrich. So for Chicago right now, the big men are Gibson and Noah. Jimmy Butler is out there with Garrett Temple, and it's Mirotic in at the 3 slot. Pass to the beast. There's the triple. No luck.
Oh, that's got to be deflating and disappointing to miss a wide open shot like that right in your wheelhouse.
And Temple kicks to Gibson. Great D that time from Green.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
The pass to Thompson. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
Doug McDermott, he's checked in for Mirotic.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Here's Temple, an easy layup after coming off the pick. Temple's got the lead up to 2 now for Chicago.
And really, the defense didn't do a lot to fight around that screen on that possession.
And Green gets it to go.
And back and forth we go. That bucket gives us another lead change.
Too many of those to count. These teams have matched each other shot for shot, play for play. It has been impressive.
Shoots off the screen, and the shot falls short this time. Golden State's gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Jackson against Butler. Right side Jackson. Fires the 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
There's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes in this defense.
No doubt the defense had better play a little tighter.
Noah's shot is off.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Here's the beast. Hits the close-range jumper. And it's a 6-point Warrior lead. Bulls have gone 6 of 13 so far from the field here in the second quarter. And Temple kicks it to Noah. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
They've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball into the paint.
Clearly, they've been the aggressors thus far when it comes to attacking the interior in this first half.
Jackson passes to the beast. Misses the 3. Noah kicks to McDermott. He feeds it to Butler. And yes, sir, that one drops. Now just a 2-point Warrior lead.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
And so it's a close game as we wrap up the first.
Hey guys, some keys to talk about from what I've seen so far.
Oracle Arena, let's keep it going.
Here we go now, the start of the third quarter, welcoming you back in a closely contested first half so far.
Good game for Green. He's got 8.
Warriors, Azili's checked in for Bogut. The Beast comes in for Draymond Green. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Andre Iguodala. And Ian Clark subbed in for Jackson. Chicago also making some changes. Joakim Noah, he's checked in for Gasol. Gibson comes in for Portis, and Mirotic subbed in for McDermott. Thompson is the 2 with Barnes at the 3. Azili is out there with the Beast, and it's Clark in at the point guard position. So that's the group out there for Golden State.
No doubt the fight's there. They are trying to battle back, but he's just really struggling this quarter.
And a chance here to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Doris Burke. Hi, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Clippers was superb. He picked up 18 points, and he was just about on target from everywhere, hitting from deep as well as sinking his free throws. A great game from him and what has been a solid start for the team on the year.
Appreciate it, Doris. Thanks. Well, we've seen a lot of great players have a lot of great games, but that was something special.
And I love that no matter what approach they tried against him, nothing worked. I mean, he was ready for everything.
It makes you wonder what kind of defense they'll throw at him tonight. I mean, however they choose to play him, it's still going to take a special effort to keep him under control.
Just 3 to shoot. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. The Beasts got 6 points. Bulls trail by 6. Noah the screen. Dishes to Gibson. It's blocked. Tries to save it. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. Well, so much great defense has come from the shooting guard position over the years. And here's a rundown of the players wreaking havoc at that spot this year. Second, Jimmy Butler.
And both the hand speed and general quickness of the players on that list are outstanding. Those are the qualities you need to be an effective perimeter defender.
And that shooting guard is where you'll usually find the team's best defender, and this group illustrates that clearly and perfectly. These fellas play the best on-ball D that you'll see in the NBA.
Offensive rebound, the Beast, and a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket. The Beast's got 8 points.
Solid job by them on the glass here tonight. Plus 8 in rebound.
You know what? That rebound has always been a critical element of the game, and that's why they are now understanding how to win.
Mirotic's shot is off.
Major defensive lapse right there. I mean, he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it.
Here's Clark. And it's in. Oh, wow, he nails the buzzer beater.
That really could.
Hello, and thanks for joining us, folks. The 4th quarter of play should begin momentarily. And for the Warriors, Taj Gibson's checked in for Chicago. Mirotic comes in for Beno Udrih. So for Chicago right now, Gibson is the 4 with Gasol at the 5. Jimmy Butler is out there with Mirotic. Gasol setting the pick for Butler. Takes the 13-footer. Will not go. This is off the front iron.
He's certainly not been at his best this quarter. And that's an understatement.
The drive by Thompson.
Move the ball.
Pass to the Beast.
Sticking too much.
And a wide open look for Iguodala. Knocks down the 3-ball. Iguodala's got 5 points now this quarter.
Gotta be demoralizing. They desperately needed a stop, and instead they give up a triple on an open look.
Well, he certainly isn't the one to blame for them being in the hole. He's been on the money with his game.
Warriors leading by 12.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
A minute 50 left here in the 4th quarter. Pass to the Beast. And he banks in the layup.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
That's the wall.
And Pau Gasol, the bucket on the assist by Butler. Butler's got his 4th assist in this one.
There's been a change in his game compared to what we saw in the first half. I mean, he's scoring with a lot of confidence now.
Here's the Beast. And another basket for Golden State.
And since halftime, he has been a different player.
Bulls trail by 14. The feed to Gasol. from the baseline. And it's Chicago scoring again.
Boy, he's having a great half here. Exactly the opposite of the first.
Got it. Let's get the ball
Here's the
inside.
beast. Got it. Number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control. And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for the Warriors.
Good point, Steve. And Clark, they had to battle for this win. There were times when it looked like it was maybe slipping away a bit, but they never let that happen, which I thought was a real credit to them.
I like their fortitude, their toughness, particularly in terms of dealing with adversity. Anytime things didn't go their way, they just put their nose down and stayed with it. Because of that, they were able to pull away.
And it'll advance their win total up to 12 on the season.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
It sure is. It's just a 2-gamer since they're in opposite conferences, and you can bet they'll take the same approach right into game 2 that they had tonight.
And what a huge standout performance it was for the Beast. There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
Guys, we have seen them with a lot of good ball movement.
Well, you like the smooth operating they're showing you here. I mean, things are clicking, and more importantly, it makes them tough to defend.
Clark, what you know about Sade? Smooth operator. But I agree with you. I think we're all seeing that right now.
Yes, indeed.
Just look at how quickly the lead has grown here over the last few possessions.
Clear case here, partner, of saving their best for last. Quite a run.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, Clark, made the difference.
Well, you know, at this stage, you've got to defend your home floor, and they did that.
And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Yes, Kevin.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin, and now let's move on to the presentation. Freak. He had an outstanding fourth quarter where he really shined, pouring it on heavy down the stretch.
How about the show Freak was putting on tonight? It was a freak show. That's one of the smartest basketball players I've ever seen. Being able to use either hand and being as skilled as he is poses so many problems out there. But as modest as he is, he's not going to gloat even though he's having a great performance. He's going to just go right back out there, get to work for the next game.
Just a sensational performance on a lot of levels, Ernie. Too many levels to talk about. Man, in some game, he's in the background. He doesn't get the chance to be the star of the show, but not tonight. He's the star tonight. Put him on the Hollywood Walk of.
And that wraps things up, folks. Thanks for joining us. For Shaquille O'Neal,